in your electorate how the recovery is going?
Look, Peter, obviously we look at the recovery from I guess, an infrastructure point of view and an economic point of view. From an infrastructure point of view, we're now getting houses rebuilt. We still have a number of families that are yet to decide whether they want to rebuild on that current site where they lost their original homes. I guess disappointingly, we have some public infrastructure, tourism related, that hasn't yet been rebuilt, which has caused a high level of frustration. I guess from an economic point of view, we were hit by COVID, like most of the world, not only Australia, straight after the fires, which gave us a double whammy here in East Gippsland. We're now only getting people back into our region. We still have a lot of vacant shops, but the fact that we now have tourists flooding into our area is giving our business sector, I guess, a lot more confidence over the last 2 or 3 weeks after what's been a horrible year for them.
You got concerns ahead for this bushfire season at all, Tim?
Yeah, look, obviously we've still got a lot of debris in the bush, and people who are familiar with East Gippsland will know that not all of our region burnt. We lost probably 70% of the East Gippsland Shire, but we still have a lot of areas of bushland that are carrying high fuel loads. And of course, where the fire went through, 12 months on, we are seeing the signs of recovery, but it's also left a lot of debris on the bush floor. So, look, we're obviously had a wetter year than we had leading up to the fire season last year, and the paddocks are a lot greener at the moment. So I think that there will be a grass fire risk, and we're probably looking after the Christmas period, whereas at this time last year we were on fire.
Yeah. Looking at these pictures, Tim, what does it trigger certain emotions for you and memories? Those pictures in Malakuta, everyone remembers those, and I remember being visibly moved when I saw those come in live nearly a year ago now.
Yeah, look, absolutely. And Peter, it's we're still talking to people here through our electorate office who are still experiencing hardship and trauma. They're still undecided 12 months on about what their future holds for them. A lot of people have changed their mind as well. Some said they were never going to rebuild and put themselves at risk of that experience again. But after sitting back for a couple of months, they've now decided to rebuild on those sites. So there's a whole lot of people at a whole lot of different stages in our communities here, even 12 months on. And some still undecided about where their future lies. So yeah, these photos that we're watching do bring back memories, and they're not good, unfortunately.
What sort of emotions does it trigger for you, Tim, personally?
Well, ones I'd like to forget. Look, I had the fire come within a couple of 100 metres of my property, but it was nothing with what others went through. And just to talk to those people over the past year, we've been in regular contact with a lot of these people, and yeah, this just brings back memories that we don't really want to see and we don't want to relive.
Yeah, but what does it say as well about the resilience of people in your community and your electorate, Tim?
Well, we're not, Peter, immune to natural disasters. We have our share of fires and we have our share of floods. And the one great thing about our community is we do come together in times of need and we do support each other. And not only our community here in East Gippsland, one thing that gave our whole region a lot of heart was the response that we received, not only statewide but nationwide. Within days we had truckloads of hay pouring into our region. We had truckloads of clothes and food. And we often hear a lot of the negatives about society, but we show our best in times of disaster, and that certainly applied to our region as well.
All right, Tim Bull, best of luck with that continuing recovery, and appreciate your time sharing your thoughts with us today. We'll talk to you again soon.
Thanks, Peter.